Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to M&D Legal Consults. My name is Musu and I am the founding partner of M&D Legal Consults. On this channel, we will share resources and helpful tips on how you can grow your business, protect your business, and also your transactions, property, and also technology legal transactions. If this is the kind of content you would love to enjoy, please do subscribe down below and also hit the notification bell to know when next we post so you don't miss any upload from us. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about top 5 clauses for business contracts. These are clauses that there are a lot of clauses that you must include in your business contract, but these are top 5. You need to include these clauses, especially if it's relating to like a transaction, relating to payment transactions, relating to sharing your intellectual property, your products or your services to the other party. This is a very important these are very important clauses that you need to include in your contract. So yeah, let's go. The first thing you have to know is you have to understand what a business contract is in the first place. So a business contract is an agreement between two or more people, or you can call them parties, that is legally binding on them to fulfill certain obligation or duties relating to the contract. So once a contract, there are different kinds of contracts which will not be going into this video. There are the oral contracts, written contracts, but the most effective contract is a written contract where it is the terms and conditions are written, they are written and down and they are signed by both parties. So you can say that that kind of contract is enforceable and it can serve as a legal document. So this is a very important thing. You need to understand what a business contract is so that you will know that you are actually making or you're actually creating a contract and not just like an oral promise or something like that. So now the clauses that we are going to be talking about today is number one, confidentiality or NDA. NDA means non-disclosure clause, non-disclosure agreement. But you can call non-disclosure anyone you want to call it. So the second one is a data policy or privacy protection clause. The third one is intellectual property clause. The fourth one is non-solicitation clause, and the last one is payment terms. So we will be taking these clauses one by one, very brief about it. The first one now we're going to be talking about is confidentiality clause. From the word confidentiality, it means there's something being said in confidence. You don't want third parties to be aware of such important information. So this clause states the terms and conditions under which the parties are meant to disclose and not disclose information to the third party. The clause is used to protect the owner's sensitive information from being disclosed by other or by the party. So there are situations where there are the things, the services, or during the contract, there are some services that you would want to render to the party that is also in the contract. So in the process of rendering these services, there might be some information, sensitive information that might leak, right, and can be disclosed to the other party. So this clause is trying to say that that other party that you are disclosing or the information to is not allowed to disclose it to another party or a third party or someone that is not even familiar with the contract or the processes or the services being rendered. This is a very important clause because it will allow you to protect your business. It will also allow you to safeguard your properties, your assets in your business, and make sure that there is no leakage of important information or sensitive information that you or your business don't want to leak out to the public. So this is a very important clause. There are also instances where information can be leaked out or can be disclosed. That one is a different one, but it could be in a situation where probably the court is asking for such information. So in that particular scenario or circumstance, you have no choice but to disclose such information. So the second one is a data policy and privacy clause. So from data policy, this just means protection of a personal data. While a contract is on, while the agreement is being signed, it is obvious that data, that the name, information of both parties would be disclosed, right? So this data policy and privacy stipulates how data and personal information will be collected and used, and it also states the law that protects such data collection, which is the NDP area in Nigeria, the Nigerian Data Protection Regulation. Currently, now it has even been signed to law, so it's now the Nigeria Data Protection Act. So there is an act on it. So this is very important. It also states that It also makes sure that your personal data is protected. It is not being leaked out to anybody or any third party that might use that personal information against you or something relating to that. So this is a very important clause that should be included. The third one is a non-solicitation clause, and this clause mostly really pertains to employee and employer contract, and sometimes also pertains to a contract where you are servicing a party or the other party in the contract, and you as a company, you don't want that other party you are servicing to take your employees, your workers, right, to execute the contract that you and that party are working on. So this particular clause specifies the period in which both parties or their privies will not solicit or pitch out to their workers or employees to render services, especially services relating to the subject matter of that contract. So this is a very important clause, and it actually it has to specify a period of time. So there are some clauses in non-solicitation clause that will specify that okay, within 5 years, your workers or your employees, we're not going to, that's the other party will not pitch out or take any of your employees or workers to work for us in relation to this contract or any other thing that might benefit us. So this is protecting your business, also protecting your employees, so that at least you can keep retaining them, retaining their services, and making sure that they keep on working for you. Obviously, this is not a forced labor. It's just to safeguard your business and make sure that it is operating properly. So that in a situation where not all your employees will just leave your company, leave your business, and work for the other party that you are in a contract with. So this is a very important clause that should be put in business contracts like that. The fourth one now is intellectual property clause. As you all know, intellectual property is a very a vital it's very vital to contract, because intellectual property will safeguard your rights, it will safeguard your business all round, right? Trademark, logo, copyright is very important in your business. So intellectual property clause safeguards the intellectual property and assets of the company, the products of the company, the trade design, the logo, the slogan, and other brand details that are very crucial to the identity and the trade of your business. In a situation where the situation where you're having a contract with a party, this intellectual property clause is there for them to understand that their intellectual property are protected. They are not to use their logo. The other party is not to use their logo, their trademark, their trade design, or anything pertaining to your business. They are not meant to use it in the public, except if there's a permission or if there's a consent from the party that wants them to use the intellectual property. So this is a very important clause that must be included in your business contract. The last one is payment terms. Very important, especially if it's a business, it's a contract of rendering services or products, and obviously there will be a monetary term involved. There will be a receipt of money and all of that. So this payment term breaks down how the payments pertaining to the contract, how the payments will be made pertaining to the contract and the period. So probably the payment is meant to be made between this period to this period, and also meant to be made maybe instrumental, probably for the first service. It's you will have to pay 10%, 20% of the payment money, or it might be made outright. Maybe it's a full payment, you are not doing instrumental. So all those things will be stated, all those things will be broken down. This is a very important clause. Why? Because when it comes to money, a lot of contracts actually break down, and a lot of parties actually go to court basically because of this payment thing. Because there's some contracts that don't even stipulate the period at which the payment is meant to be made, or the exact amount the exact amount, or the exact amount that the payment is. So it is a very important thing to put all this in the payment term so that the parties can see this and agree to it. So in a situation where any party is trying to avoid the obligation or avoid paying the money that he or she is meant to pay, right? You can enforce that contract against that party or take the case to court or arbitration or whichever suits the situation at that current time. So it is very important that this term is included in your business contract. So thank you very much. We have come to the end of this particular video. If you want more videos like this, let us know at the comment section below. And if you enjoyed or learned one or few things, also let us know. You can ask your questions. We will be at the comment section. You can ask a question, or for more in-depth inquiries, consultation, information, our details will be at the description box. So please check it out and reach out to us. We will be available to attend to you. So thank you again. Also don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notification. We try as much as possible to post every Monday. So this is a very important way to stay tuned and also to build your business. Make sure that you are making the right decisions for your business. So thank you once again for listening and watching this video, and we will see you all in our next one. Take care and bye.